morning, friends. We're starting today's video off a little bit differently because we're going on a road trip. I found a really beautiful antique fireplace surround on Facebook Marketplace, so we are headed out to get that today. It's about an hour away from us, so we're headed there now, and I will catch up with you when we get it. So we just got our fireplace mantle home. I'm so excited. It's absolutely beautiful. It's literally like my dream fireplace. And we just had such a good experience with this. Sometimes Facebook Marketplace trade-offs can be a little unpleasant, but it's so nice when you meet someone else, especially when it comes to antiques, somebody who has an appreciation for them and loves old things and kind of just shares that love with you. So the couple that we met could not have been kinder. They helped us get this thing strapped to our car. They gave Jameson a little toy and a popsicle. She showed us around a little bit, but one of the cool things that she showed us was they had a shed that they bought that was built in the 1930s that they moved onto their property and turned into a little like guest house area, and it is the cutest thing. They completely redid it. She said that it actually was like a cat house before, and there were like just tons of cats living in there, and it smelled really bad, and they like worked their butts off to bleach the crap out of it and just turn it into this like really cool little guest house. It's got like a very rustic cottage vibe. She allowed me to take some video, get some footage of her little guest house and share it with you all. So I am going to share that with you now. So as you can see, they have lots of vintage goodies. They had a lot of really cool spots on their property. This was just one of many, and this spot here actually is where the fireplace we purchased was originally supposed to go, but it was just a little bit big for the space. I have to say I'm glad for that because we ended up with it. But she had lots of cool finds, and she even sent me home with some free goodies, which was so incredibly kind of her, and I'm gonna share them with you, but not until my next thrifted haul video. And Dusty and Tina, if you were watching, thank you guys so much for everything. We had such a wonderful time meeting you guys, and we're so thankful. All right, here she is. This is my big thrift win. I am smitten with this antique fireplace mantle. It is so beautiful. I could not be happier to have found one in its original condition. No paint has touched this thing, and it's just been really well preserved. I don't know for sure, but if I had to guess, I'd say 1900 to 1910-ish, probably. It does have some stickers on the back, which I'll show you, and I was able to go online and look at an archive of different fireplace mantles that they made during that time, and I found one that was really similar. It also had a top piece and a mirror, which this one may have had back in its time, but I just honestly couldn't be happier. We got it for $125, which is just unheard of for finding a fireplace mantle like this. So I am just so grateful that we were able to find it, and it was absolutely worth the drive, and we're going to take really good care of it. So first, I'm just giving it a good brush down, getting any cobwebs off. We also had to strap it to the roof of the car, and so there were some bugs that kind of hit it along the way. So we're gonna get that all cleaned off and then take a damp microfiber towel and give it a good wipe down with that, and then just kind of reassess and figure out what I wanna do from there. So when we got the mantle, I could kind of tell from the pictures it looked like it might need a little bit of touching up. I actually think the majority of it's fine. I'm not gonna mess with it unless I feel like this is a really no risk product and that I can do it flawlessly. So I did go ahead and get something. I've got it for the top though, because the top definitely needs something. I don't think I can make it any worse. And so we're using this product today. So this was my first time using this product. It's called Restore Finish, and the great thing about it is that you don't have to remove the existing finish. It goes just directly on top. Super easy, no sanding, no mess. This is not sponsored in any way. I am just giving you kind of my honest review and experience using this product for the first time. I initially went too light-handed with it. You can definitely apply it pretty liberally, and so you'll kind of see me go back and add a second coat just on that top part because I just didn't use enough of the product the first time. And then I actually ended up doing the entire thing because it just was something that seemed to add the shine and luster back into it without feeling like I could mess it up. It's pretty foolproof, and I think this is definitely a great and easy way to give old pieces new life. So I would highly recommend. You can really see how this just shines that dullness up and makes it really rich looking. So they do also have something that they recommend to put on top that's called a feed-in wax, I believe, and I haven't done that yet, but I am considering doing that as well. Now for the living room update, I'm actually just gonna do kind of a whole living room tour because I've got a lot of new faces around here who probably haven't seen it at all. So this wall that we're looking at now had a faux shiplap paneling kind of going across the whole thing and a barn door. In our living room makeover part 1 video that we did back in January, we kind of show that whole process. So I'll link that down below if you want to see that. And then over here we have our antique piano. We got this on Facebook Marketplace and it was free. So they are a pain to move, but you can find them for free oftentimes for that reason on Marketplace. So definitely a well taken care of antique. It needs to be tuned, like it's not terribly out of tune, but we have moved it twice. So everything's in working order and it looks great for its age. Currently our TV is sitting on this vintage buffet that my mom gifted to us when we moved into this house. So I love it and it will go somewhere else in the house, but we are gonna be putting the antique fireplace mantle here, and then we'll mount the TV to the wall and make a frame for the TV. So it looks sort of like a piece of art when we're not actually using it. And speaking of art, of course, my $30 garage sale find. This thing is 2.5 feet by 3.5 feet, and it's an original painting with custom framing on it. So it's really beautiful. It was a great find for 30 bucks. That's a new addition to the room. And then this coffee table we've actually had for a little while, but I don't know if I've shared it on here or not. This was a $40 Facebook Marketplace find, and it's just got a marble top on it. It's a real marble top and a wooden base, which was exactly what I was looking for. And then this antique side table I absolutely love that has the checkerboard top, which was kind of a later addition, the gal said, but I think it's a really cool little touch. And a little peek at an item that'll be in an upcoming thrift haul. I got this really cute little mirror for $6 on Facebook Marketplace, so I'm gonna throw it up on the wall here real quick. Anyone else always lose their tools? We have 2 hammers and somehow I had to use a rubber mallet to hang this thing. So I got our cutie little mirror hung up. I kind of think I should have put it over here and then done like a double stack of pictures here, but for right now, I'm gonna leave it like this, and if I change my mind, I'll update you guys later. This is where we're at right now. Not there yet, but we're getting there. I feel like we're finally starting to look like it's decorated in here. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps us out a ton. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We will be back very soon with a brand new video. Bye.